Welcome to Kansas City. I'm Jeff Schnabel, president of ESU's Kansas City branch, and we're honored to present to you a story about a very special project that started in Kansas City nearly 4 decades ago. This Churchill statue was the result of many individuals and organizations lending support, and the ESU Kansas City branch played an important role in bringing this Churchill statue to Kansas City. It is prominently located in the heart of Kansas City's premier retail district called the Country Club Plaza, and thousands of people pass by it every day. The statue is a permanent tribute to one of the world's greatest statesmen, Sir Winston Churchill. Missouri has a long historic connection with Sir Winston. On March the 5th, 1946, Churchill gave his famous Iron Curtain speech on the campus of Westminster College in Fulton, Missouri.
From Stettin in the Baltic to Trieste in the Adriatic, an iron curtain has descended across the continent.
There, with President Harry S. Truman in attendance, Churchill gave a speech that changed the world. Today, America's National Churchill Museum on the Westminster campus in Fulton stands as a permanent memorial to the life and legacy of Sir Winston. I'm delighted to have with me today Timothy Riley, the Director and Chief Curator of America's National Churchill Museum. Thank you for being with us today, Tim.
Well, thank you, Jeff. As we stand before this splendid sculpture, Married Love by Oscar Niemann, I'm reminded of what Winston Churchill himself declared was his greatest accomplishment. He once said, "My ability to persuade my wife to marry me was quite my most brilliant achievement." The fact that the English-speaking union here in Kansas City helped to make this magnificent work a reality here in the heartland is one of its most brilliant achievements. Churchill, who began his tenure as ESU's chairman 100 years ago, no doubt would be pleased to see this monument preserved and promoted so prominently here in America's heartland. I hasten to add, Lady Churchill, who had an even more discerning eye than her husband, would be pleased too. From the moment this monument was dedicated nearly 40 years ago to today, at a time when the work and mission of the English-speaking Union continues here in Missouri and throughout the United States, the ability to speak, listen, discern, and debate remain of great importance. For that, each of us owes a great debt of gratitude to Winston Churchill and the English-speaking Union. Congratulations to the ESU Kansas City branch and to all those who ensure the power of our language is harnessed fully, not only for today, but for another century to come.
Thank you, Tim. And now, as part of our own 100-year history in Kansas City, we have a story to tell.
In 1984, the Kansas City branch was a major benefactor and patron to help fund a permanent bronze statue of Winston and Clementine Churchill in a prominent location in Kansas City. The statue was designed by British sculptor Oscar Niemann, who had created several Churchill works. The sculpture, titled Married Love, is 6 feet by 12 feet and is a larger version of the original at Blenheim Palace in Oxfordshire, England, where Churchill was born and later proposed to Clementine. The ESU Kansas City branch held a major fundraising for the sculpture and arranged a live theatrical production about Churchill's life to spark interest. The production, titled Churchill, played for one evening on November 28, 1982. The benefit performance raised the funds needed to complete and maintain the $250,000 sculpture, which was dedicated on May 12, 1984, with Churchill's granddaughter, Edwina Sands, and the Duke of Marlborough in attendance.